Let's go to Dan in Boise, Idaho. Dan, what's going on?
Hey, guys. Thanks for taking my call. I just got a quick question for you about a job change my wife had.
Fantastic.
Recently.
What's up?
Well, she got pushed out of her long-time stable job under the guise of reorganization. And, luckily we've done well enough where financially it's not going to hit us real hard. And she right away started looking for new work and got offered a job. And then she accepted that job. And then a week later, she got offered a different job that pays more than she was making at her old job. And I'm not sure. I don't want to push her in any direction whatsoever, but I just, I'm not sure how to handle, which one should she take,
let's start with what she wants. What does she want to do right now?
Well, and I am totally cool with whatever she wants to do. Don't get me wrong. And she wants to take a step back. She had a very time-intensive job where she worked 60, 80 hours a week in certain months of the year. And she wants to take a step back, work part-time, which I'm fine with, and get her benefits that way. And I just look into the future. I don't want to work forever.
Okay, but hold on. I understand what you're telling me, but I'm just simply trying to understand. She just took one job. She's in that job right now. She got offered another job, and you're trying to say which one should she take? And I've got an opinion, but it's based on what you tell me. And so I want to know, is she herself right now leaning towards this new opportunity that just came along?
Or are you seeing dollar signs as her husband?
And you're trying to go, hey, let's do this for a while.
Check out this shiny toy.
Yeah. So where is she? Where is she?
She wants to follow through with a part-time job, which is totally fine.
Is that the one she's in right now?
That's the one she's in. She just did the orientation for it today.
Got it. So if she were to take the one that just got offered, that's back into the full-time deal, and she doesn't want to do that.
Correct. Not right now.
So I think it's pretty straightforward. If my wife is in this situation, I know that I'd probably want the more money myself. But if I'm talking to Stacy and I'm going, Stace, what do you want to do, babe? And she's going, man, you know what? Yeah. I've been doing this 60 hours every seasonal for a long time, and I'd like to just start to step back. I got a good part-time job right now. This is what I want, and I've got it. I want to stay put. Sounds like that's the right decision.
Yeah, and that's what I thought too. It's just you got that shiny number out there that I'm just like, well, we could really get ahead, or but I understand she wants to take a step back. That's fine.
Then that's what I go with. That's what I would go with.
Man, and I would. How long you been married?
13 years.
13 years.
Let me ask something, John. I'm sorry to interrupt, but I want to make sure. I didn't ask you this, Dan.
Yeah.
What does get ahead mean? Is that pay off debt, or is that just savings and retirement? What does that mean, get ahead?
It's a little bit of both. I've been listening to the program for a while, and I really want to get debt free, and we have been working towards that goal. But she has her idea of the way she wants to do it, and I have my, your guys' idea or Dave's idea of how he wants to do it.
Okay.
See, that's what I was getting at.
A little different.
You guys have there's something else going on here, man.
Yeah.
What else?
The question you asked is not the question you should have asked.
Yeah. Tell us what's going on in your marriage, man. It sounds like there's a fracture there.
Well, I wouldn't say it's a fracture. It's hard for me to. I don't know if it's just explain how this would all work out if we just went this direction versus what she wants to. She's a saver, and we have quite a bit in savings. We probably have enough in savings to pay off the debt that I want to pay off.
Right.
But she doesn't want to go down. She doesn't want to get rid of that safety net, and which I get.
How much debt do you have?
But total, we have about, I'd say 45.
How much do you have in savings?
The debt that I wanted to pay off. So we have about 25 in savings.
What do you mean the debt you want to pay off? There's some debt you just like to hold on to for a long time because you got a great relationship with it?
No.
You realize what show you're calling.
Let me clarify here.
Yeah, please do.
I know. I know. Stupid question. So I have a student loan that I refinanced, and I want to get rid of that. And we have a HELOC that we're done with that I want to pay off, because that has a chance for the rate to change.
Okay, what's your total debt? Stop giving me all the conditions. What's your total debt? Debt you want and debt you don't want.
45.
Okay, 45. So you did give me the whole number. Okay, and then you have 25 in savings. Okay.
Yep.
How big of a hit did she take? Just give me a ballpark idea how much of a hit she took financially by going from full-time to part-time.
Oh, she's probably only going to make a third of what she would.
Okay.
Why is she fried, man?
Part of it was the atmosphere that she was in.
Mm-hmm.
Very male-dominated, kind of, toxic, that kind of deal. And it just, the place where she was working for 23 years, it started out as a family situation, and now it's just gone straight corporate, very different atmosphere.
Sure.
And she's just kind of done with that whole organization.
So when you hey Dan, when you sit down and talk to her and say, hey, we've got this $45,000. There's a proven plan, 6 million people. What is her response? What is it about the way you present this that makes her think I'm out?
She just wants to have the money in savings in case something happens. And I've framed it like, well, something can happen all the time.
Right.
That doesn't really matter.
So here's what I'm going to tell you. When you called the show, you talked about you don't want to have to work forever. You talked about you don't want her to turn this money down. You want two guys on the radio to tell your wife what she should be doing. You want to pay off your student loan. And so here's what I want to challenge you with. You gave me a lot of what you want to do. And within 3 or 4 minutes, it sounds like your wife has come from a very toxic, to use your words, male-dominated world that didn't listen to her, that was telling her what to do. And I'm wondering if she's getting that from you too. And I'd love to see you sit down and say, not, hey, you know what we could be doing? Because what you're doing there is giving information. You're giving an answer to a question she really hasn't even asked yet.
Right.
And right now she's defaulting to safety. I want you to sit down and say, not that kind of that conversation, but what do we want to do? 2 years, 3 years, 5 years? You're fried.
Right.
I love the fact that you found this cool opportunity. It's going to cost us a lot of money. To us, not you, not me, but us. What do we want to do, and where do we want to move towards? What do we want to move forward towards? And I want you to give her an environment where she can dream openly. Because my guess is you love her so much that you want to give her the right information, and a lot of times we can drown the people that we love with the right answers and more information. And really they just want to be heard. They just want to know that things are safe. And so they default to savings accounts or jobs or other things to try to grab safety. I want you to reach out and connect with her.